Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are starting our third Madden NFL 22 relocation franchise. We're going to begin it. We're not going to play like regular season today in this episode, but we're not going to relocate the Pittsburgh Steelers, so we're going to start off. The NFL will add a fourth Florida NFL team, and it will be located in Orlando. So we're gonna relocate the New Orleans Saints. So I'm gonna do regular season just to be safe, and you have to do this on owner mode if you want to relocate your team. So we're gonna use a financial mogul, aka moi. So um, we're just gonna put my name down there. And then I'll teach you guys how the relocation process once we get into week 1. So week 1, you get to go to your on owner, and you get to choose under stadium and then relocate. So I'll explain the process once we get into week 1. All right, we're in week 1 of this Madden 22, so we got to for our Orlando Wizards franchise. So we're going to relocate the New Orleans Saints. So we got to go to manage team, and where you see stadium, you got to click on stadium. So their stadium ranking isn't all that good for the Caesars Superdome. It's at a 20. It's at a 20 rating. So 99 is the highest. So we're gonna move the New Orleans Saints to Orlando. So they're leaving New Orleans. They're leaving the state of Louisiana after this season. So it's official. The New Orleans Saints leave Louisiana and will move to Orlando, Florida. So uh, I'll explain the relocation process right now. Week 5 is where you actually get to choose your own cities, because you get to see a huge map and you get to pick what city you want your team to be in. Week 6 is where you actually get to pick the team name. You got 3 options. Well, technically 4, but 4 because of the because of the original team. Some cities only have 3 options, 2 options. Some have 3. So week 7 is where you get to pick your own uniforms, and then week 8 is when you will actually get to pick out your own stadium. So we'll see you guys in week 5. Alright, so we're into week 5, and where we see start relocation, we get to pick our own city. So you can choose from London, Mexico City, Toronto, San Antonio, Orlando. London is, I think, the farthest east you can get to, and Oakland, California is the farthest west you can get to. So we're not doing international right now for this video, so we're going to pick Orlando, Florida, because Florida needs a fourth NFL team. I mean, Texas, California, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Florida are mainly big on football. So here we are in week 6. So we get to pick our team name. So the Orlando Saints, you got the Orbits, Sentinels, and Wizards. Saints would not be a good fit because the logo represents Louisiana a little bit better, so not a good call along with the color scheme. So the Orlando Orbits, it's only minutes away from the Space Coast, but I like the logo and the blue. That's not what we're doing in this video. Sentinels just looks like a piece of garbage. Uniforms look trash. I've done it before once, and I hate that logo, so we're not going to do Sentinels. And finally, the Orlando Wizards reminds me of Magical Kingdom Disneyland, and that's what we're doing for Madden 22. We already did that in Madden 21. We will have Jalen Jefferson as one of our quarterbacks for 22, so that's going to be something fun to look forward to. And we'll see you guys within the next week. So week 7 is the uniform selection. Okay, we get to pick our team uniform for week 7. So week 7, here we go. Style 1, I like this, kind of feels like the 80s and early 90s. jersey uniform choice that they would have selected, but the shoulders on those jerseys look really cool. I'll pick style 1. Style 2 just looks generic and reminds me of the 1970s Minnesota Vikings uniform because they wore purple and gold, kind of like the LA Lakers in one way or another. The white jerseys were more realistic for the Orlando Wizards. Minnesota Vikings throwback logo from the throwback uniforms from the 70s. Like in the 70s, the Vikings, they had their jerseys on their sleeve, not on the shoulder. Like that logo, like that additional, like on their shoulders, it was on their sleeves for the home purple uniform jerseys. But for the away jerseys, the white, it was very similar to what you're seeing on your screen. At style 3, I like it. It just, I mean, it's a lightning bolt, so the gold numbers are really outstanding, and the purple numbers for the erode make it look really unique. So I'm picking with style 1 is my choice. So we're gonna pick style 1. All right, so we get to pick our stadium for week 8, and we conclude that, and we'll show you the cool uniforms after after the regular season. So the basic canopy, like I said in the Huskies and Bulldogs videos, they have 10 choices of stadium basic canopy. That would look nice for Florida because it's always hot down there and they have shade. So futuristic wouldn't necessarily work for the Wizards. Hybrid stadium, pass. Sphere, not necessarily, unless if it's a basketball court, kind of like American Airlines Arena, which is what I still call it. I think it's FTX Center in Miami. So we're gonna go with the traditional stadium. So it is official. We are now the Orlando Wizards football team. So we're no longer in New Orleans, Louisiana at the Caesars Superdome. We are at Disney World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. So we're going to check out these awesome brand new uniforms and a brand new team. So we have officially replaced the New Orleans Saints. So we are going to use, let's see here, Jameis Winston, former Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback. He played football and baseball at Florida State. He was a Seminole, played for the Seminoles. Let's check out these awesome uniforms that Orlando has. So we're still down south. We get to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers twice a year. Awesome logo on the helmet. Gray face masks, purple helmet, which is what I like. And logo is just a phenomenal one. It's 10 out of 10. So it's black pants, purple socks, purple jersey. Well, not everything purple, but partially is black. So yeah, so that wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you guys in week 1 of the regular season for our Orlando Wizards franchise.